Hello, hello, friends. Happy Friday Eve. It is Thursday again, which means we're going to go ahead and break down my husband's paycheck for this week. I'm looking forward to it because he did bring in a little more than we expected. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to fill our sinking funds and put an extra into our snowball. So let's go ahead and get started. My husband's paycheck came in this week for $727.46. We didn't take anything from savings, which means our inflow was $727.46. The Firestone did come in for $559.78. So when we take the $559.78 from our inflow, that's going to leave us with $167.68. Since we already filled our variable expenses, I do not foresee putting anything in there. So $167.68. Those are all met. So we're going to have a variable expense total of 0. And we'll be able to carry over those $167.68. We should be able to go ahead and fill our sinking funds. So medical will get its 25, vet, household, car maintenance, and gifts will get $15 each. Vacation will get its $5. Microsoft and car registration will get $3 each. And then the emergency fund will get the $4 to round it all up to $100, which will then leave us with $67.68. I'm so happy I'm able to write a spot for Snowball this week. I was worried we weren't going to be able to. And I'll just put on there that we were not going to put anything on there. So it was gonna be a 0. Let's go ahead and bring down the $67.68. As always, I like to do these two sections out of order. So I'm gonna go ahead and take $26.50 out for our 52-week number 2, which goes to contribute to work, to moving. So $26.50. That's going to leave 18 cents that we're going to assign to the buffer in order to keep an even number for the snowball. So that's going to mean that our savings total is actually going to be $26.68. And that's going to leave $41 for our snowball. And by taking 41, we'll have the $26.68 in order to get that zero-based budget. As always, my friends, I do like to check my math. So we have a inflow total of $727.46 minus the Firestone total, which is $559.78. 0 to variable expenses, 100 towards sinking funds, 41 going towards our snowball, and $26.68 going into our savings. And yes, my friends, that brings us to a zero-based budget. You don't know how happy I am that we were able to fill our sinking funds. I'll be honest with you, a couple things are kind of creeping up that I hadn't expected because we've always just cash flowed them and I never give too much thought to it. So the first thing was my FabFitFun. And if you notice, that was one of my goals for this month, was to not renew it for the next year. And yes, my friends, I did cancel that. And the other thing is that we do pay for the Best Buy Geek Squad Total Tech membership. That is $199 with 99 cents, so $200 a year. But we've used it quite a lot. They've come to our house to help us with all the setup for our TVs and mounting them on the wall and all that. And anytime anything goes wrong with my work laptop, I myself have a backup, but I take it there for free to get fixed. So it is something that we have found very essential. I am hoping that we will be able to cash flow that in the month of February. Usually what we've used is our tax return, but I haven't even gotten the paperwork to start filing yet. Sorry about that. Linus was saying hi. But that is another envelope that I'm going to need to start filling, which is going to be $200 a year. So I'm going to be taking a closer look at these sinking funds just to make sure that now that we've gone almost a full year, I can account for all of those outlying memberships and stuff that we use. The other thing my husband and I decided to do is we had a nice date day last Friday, and he had gotten a gift certificate from work today, and we went and had another date dinner, which was awesome. And we decided that we are going to be putting a little more importance into spending time together. I don't know if all of you have heard of Movie Pass, but basically they have different tiers of packages. And we decided to go ahead and re-enroll because we had been in it years ago, and basically pay $10 each a month to go see 3 movies or up to 3 movies in a month. We thought that that would be an awesome way to kind of reconnect. We live across the street from a big mall that has a movie theater, and we're hoping that in the summers we'll be able to hear live music, go to the movies, things like that, and that it is within our price range. I'm even willing to take this out of my personal funds if I have to. So you'll see that kind of show up as well on our budget in the month of February. Well, friends, I am done rambling. I will be back tomorrow with our cash stuffing. If any of you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I love interacting with all of you. And I hope that each and every one of you has an amazing Friday and an amazing weekend. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye.